Another few minutes. See the last part, right? Last part I said when Vajrasattva dissolves into yourself, and then Vajrasattva's body becomes one with your body, his speech becomes one with your speech, his mind becomes your mind. That is very, very important. Then there is no chance of spirit harm, no chance. If you have strong belief, you are blessed. Although we can't see, but the spirit, they can see. They can see. Sometimes we underestimate ourselves. When we are in the form of deity, certain deity, I used to have this little strange feeling. You know, it's like when I'm doing some puja, especially talk offering, I feel like somebody is trying to crawl, like a little strange feeling. That's kind of a little, it might be your imagination, or maybe there are some spirit around you. I felt that. Then when I developed development of the, I developed very strongly, when I strongly developed this, visualizing yourself as a deity, Guru Samaja, that fear or the feeling has just completely gone. Completely gone. Then you have this pride, right? You have pride. If you are male or female, doesn't matter. Whatever that deity is, you have to be that deity. If I'm Tara, I'm female, and I'm Tara. If you're Guru Samaja, you're male. Then you need to, even though you're women, you need to become Guru Samaja, male. If I were to Tara or Vajrayukini, then I'm Vajrayukini, I'm Tara. And then you will have this sense of pride. You will build up this confidence and sense of pride. Very strong power, almost like a lion, you know, like lions are very powerful. They have no fear to any other animal, like really majestic, like that kind of. You build some kind of, that kind of a strong feeling. There's no way the spirit harm, and no, definitely not. So that's very, very important. That last part is very, very important. And then maybe I will mention one thing about the confession to the 35 Buddhas. I'll mention one important thing. So when you prostrate, if you are doing it in a group, that's a little difficult. If you are doing alone, then you must say 3 times. You know, maybe slowly. Like that. So say 3 times. Buddha 3 times.
So that was my question. For each Buddha 3 times?
Yeah, each Buddha 3 times. Each Buddha 3 times, slowly. The reason for that is when you first mention his name, you visualize that particular deity or the Buddha, particular Buddha. So Buddha Shakyamuni, first one, Buddha Shakyamuni. When you recite for the first time, you visualize Buddha Shakyamuni. And then the second time, you visualize letter Pam. This one. Same as a Padma. This is a different one, but this is different. Pam. This Hindi letter, Pam, right? This is Hindi letter. Pam means Pa, means Papa in Sanskrit means sin or negative karma. Even in Hindi they call Pap. So Pa. So now what you have to imagine is, we believe that negative karma, your consciousness, the subtle consciousness resides here, and then also negative karma is also on your mind stream. So negative karma comes up on top of your tongue in a kind of dark color, comes up, almost like a poison, right? It comes up, and it turns into Pam syllable, representing negative karma, Pam, Papa, or Pap in Hindi. So you have to imagine Pam syllable, Pam, on top of your tongue here. The second, when you recite the second time, when you recite third time, then you visualize, imagine that light and nectar coming from the heart of the Buddha, and striking or hitting or striking on the Pam syllable, and it's pushing, it's cleansing. You can think that way, or you can simply imagine light is coming. Light is coming, and light strikes at your Pam syllable, this syllable, Pam, and then this dark Pam syllable disappears. Like that, like when you switch on the light, the darkness goes away. Same as, that as soon as it strikes, the light strikes to the Pam syllable, it disappears. So 3. Go ahead.
Do all the 35 Buddhas, do they all emanate the same color light? Do all the 35 compassion Buddhas, do they all emanate the same color light?
Or they have different colors. Some are yellow, some are blue, or different color. You can imagine different color. Yeah, maybe light, white color, red color, blue color. Yeah. So, but each of the Buddha, you have to think. First, Buddha Shakyamuni, say 3 times. First, you visualize Buddha Shakyamuni. Second time, you visualize Pam syllable. Third time, you visualize that your Pam syllable is purified. Like that. So these things are very important. Then you do, again at the same time, when you're doing this prostration, you need to have a strong feeling. Really, if you are dying, then you would have this strong, kind of a feeling to see a doctor, and then you want to really supplicate that doctor to please help me to heal, or make me feel better, or make me free from this from this illness. You will have such urge, that kind of feeling. You need that kind of feeling, strong feeling. And I think if you do that, I think definitely anything is possible, I think then. Although it might take time, but one should never lose the hope. One should never lose the hope. Never. I also think that way. When I have some problem, whatever problem I have, I supplicate. It could be relationship, it could be illnesses, it could be financial problem, it could be relationship problem, it could be anything. Karma or negative karma, just supplicate. Then somehow slowly it works. It always worked with me, really. So I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to, how to say, make myself sound great, but I think all of us have this potential. When we do retreat or very diligently with heartfelt this kind of meditation and recitation, very powerful, very, very, very powerful. And then I think, if nothing happened at the end, then I think, okay, this must be real, my karma. Because it always worked, always worked, always worked. So I think there are so many stories, but this is not relevant to today, but there are so many stories about what do you call this, retreat, about retreat. So many good probably you will even not believe me if I tell that. Yeah, so there are so many real stories. And so I think the retreat has a really power. Also meditation, right? Meditation. Meditation, let's say same teacher, maybe one teacher is even better, in more elegant or more easy to understand and more on point. But if he doesn't have those experience, it does not go very deep into your heart. That's my experience. Sounds very good. Maybe it will inspire you for a little time, but in the long run, it does not really help. The teacher has to have experience, some experience. Then it has a bigger impact on you. Oh, yes. It goes right in your heart, really. It stays there for long time, really. Because that's the difference between just empty, saying nice things, just read text and then teaching the student. And if you teach from heart, you meditate yourself and you teach, that's a huge difference. Huge difference. That's, I think, I experienced this even for myself and also with the great masters. And some masters are great masters, but they are not that good practitioners. So then it a little bit, it doesn't really go here. Doesn't go here. So practice is very important. I always encourage people to understand, please practice. Meditate. And then they started doing meditation. Before, they are so scared of meditation. Western people are very good. They really like to meditate. And then the Western has one sort of a problem, that they don't have a strong faith, right? So now this is, then you really make connection, and then you trust, 100% trust the deity. Then sometimes you think, maybe it's not true, maybe this deity thing is just maybe fooling myself. No, definitely not. Then you should, like for me, the most important thing to prove that these deities are real is the Lama Tsongkhapa's biography. When you read Lama Tsongkhapa's biography, really that will help you a lot. Help you a lot.
We recited his secret biography yesterday.
Ah, that's very good. Yeah, Lama Tsongkhapa's biography. And then there's one thing, the faith in Guru, faith. Maybe when I teach Lojong, although in Lojong practice, there are 4 preliminary teachings, which does not include Guru devotion. But I think I will include that because when you have a guru devotion, then it's like a huge inspiration. You will become fresh by starting the guru devotion. Guru devotion is not like you are, now under the control of guru and now you have no right, no control. No, it's not like that at all. Totally opposite of that. You feel free, you feel empowered, you feel blessed, you feel inspired. Just thinking about His Holiness Dalai Lama's and my teacher's quality, they push me like further away, in my practice. Almost like a huge leap, Otherwise, sometimes our practice is kind of very sluggish, will become quite sluggish, very slow and no effect. At some point, a little lazy and not. Then you think about guru devotion. Just so you will inspire so much. Your heart will fill with joy, and then you will start crying. Really with joy. Wow! Then you want to become like them. You want to become like them. Then you start your whatever practice it is, right? That practice will become so powerful. So powerful. Without that, it's a little dry. You try to do something Vajrasattva, it can be powerful, but if you start with the guru devotion, think about only few qualities. Maybe start with only few qualities. Makes me really so happy, and I feel like it brings lots of tears in my eyes, just thinking about my small quality of one of my teachers, not to mention His Holiness Dalai Lama, my teacher, main teacher at this monastery. Just thinking about one quality, just simple, that is enough. It's like a big dose of medicine. My teacher, only I can mention one quality. I don't have to think too many qualities, just one quality, which is so giving. That I don't have that quality. When you ask him question, he will be delighted. He will never say, "Oh, I'm tired," or "I don't have time." He will be delighted. If you ask question, he will be delighted. It will mean so much to him. If you offer him money, it will be big. Maybe you make big offering to him. He won't be that impressed or happy. Then if you show some interest in Dharma, you ask questions, my teacher will be so delighted. So only thinking about that, see how it makes you, how it inspires you, It makes you like feel good inside, You want to be like that. How can you find like that, teacher like that? And His Holiness Dalai Lama, my goodness, I have never, ever heard him saying, "I can't do, I'm busy." Never ever heard that one. Always giving. Just thinking of that alone brings tears to my eyes. That quality. Where can you find that kind of quality? So rare, so precious. So you want to become like that. Then you compare your quality and His Holiness and High Lama's quality. Just one quality, just simple one quality. And then His Holiness, another one. Down to earth. He is so famous. He has millions of followers. He is so simple. So simple. He's so simple. He's down to earth. He respects all. If you see like if you have an audience with His Holiness Dalai Lama, Prime Minister, whether it's Prime Minister or ordinary person, from him, no difference. I have never felt even slight that he is. I never felt that he is making differentiation between Prime Minister and one ordinary person. Same, he treats same way. So that quality is unbelievable. So you want to be like that. See, Guru devotion is like that. Guru devotion is not like something you're under the control of one Guru. No, you see Guru's qualities. Then you inspire, it will inspire you. Amazing, amazing. And then you get blessing. Blessing is not something, mysterious thing. Somebody will give you something. No, blessing is when your heart becomes gentle, right? Soft, gentle, kind. That's the real blessing. That's the real blessing. You want to cry. You want to do something good. You want to do something better. That's the what you call blessing. That's a blessing. Blessing of Guru. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Just like I have hundreds of stories, qualities to mention, but even just thinking about one or two qualities make you so fresh. It will make you so fresh, so happy. Your heart is filled with the joy. Then whatever you do that day, you will be so successful, so happy. You will forget all your suffering. All your suffering. And I used to tell the Tibetans that in the future, when His Holiness Dalai Lama is no more here in this earth, and then new Tibetan will be born, and those Tibetans will say, cry, why I'm too late? Why I'm too late? Why did not I just be born a little bit earlier? So we are very blessed by gurus and such gurus. It's like a dream, it's like a dream, it's like a dream. Such a wonderful, it's a really like a dream. How can I have this kind of opportunity, good opportunity? All my gurus are so wonderful, so generous, so kind, compassion, free of faults. So may I live a little longer and practice and help other sentient beings and fulfill my teacher's wishes and help sentient beings. Like that, and really, really wonderful this Guru devotion. And in the West, some people say, oh, you shouldn't teach Guru devotion to the Westerners. They will not like it. And sometimes, some cases, it's true. But there is a way to teach Guru devotion. There is a way to teach Guru devotion. Guru devotion is, you should teach Guru devotion to inspire students, not to suppress students, not take advantage. So now Guru devotion is very important. So now you should be very respectful for me, right? Not that way, but Guru devotion is to really inspire. Look at those great lamas, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and all And also one thing, that he has no attachment for the money at all, zero attachment. He never, ever, 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 ever teaches Dharma or anything for money, zero. So how can anybody can, it's very difficult to have that kind of really quality. See how it inspires. So you want to really see that person, see their Lama, see their Guru, and more teaching, receive more teaching, and then make effort. In the future, if there is His Holiness Dalai Lama is teaching, giving initiation, Kalachakra initiation, we must make effort. If you could, we must go, although it's hard to go to India and other places, but it's really rare. Now we will never, so I always feel so happy, at the same time very sad. Now His Holiness getting older and less teaching is really hurts me really, that wow, now my luck is running out. Most of my teachers passed away, right? So like that, now you should take advantage. Money, it will come, go, doesn't matter. Money will come and go. No matter how much money you try to sort of save. One day we have to leave. Money, gone. Money is behind. So, good thing, compassion, love, compassion, and wisdom. If we acquire those, at least meditate and then get familiar with those qualities, that's the real thing that will stay with us all our future lives, in all our future lives. All our future lives. And then we will see and we will meet with another great master, and then we will go further and further and further towards the enlightenment. Yeah. So very, very important. In the future, if you see hear His Holiness may give initiation, Kalachakra. Maybe it could be, I don't know, it could be very rare. It could be very rare. Maybe in this year, maybe end of this year, maybe His Holiness will give one Kalachakra initiation in Amravati. I heard that. South India, which is way better, I heard, way better than Bodh Gaya. So one must make effort. We should not think, oh, I got initiation one time. No. We will never be able to receive initiations from this kind of Lama. Different. I have received 6-7 times, but every time I go, it's new for me. So much blessing. Your heart will be filled with the blessing. Really. That's what we need, right? That's what we need. So make effort, maybe go. And then our illness will go away, We will have less illness, diseases, and problems. We will be much more happier. I think definitely we should make effort. I'm also praying or hoping that I will be able to go to. I usually go all the time. Today, this year I missed, but I'm thinking to go maybe in March in Dharamsala to His Holiness Dalai Lama, and maybe some teachings from some other Lama. So let's see, right? So I think very important. These Lamas, all the masters, wonderful, really Lama Sopa Rinpoche, he's like a yogi, real yogi. Again, these Lamas have no attachment for money, fame. Real yogi practices all their life, all from morning to till night, all about helping others. So these lamas are getting fewer and fewer and fewer and fewer. So we have to really make effort to invite, and then study, right? Not just here and there, like really study deep. Although my English will be not perfect, but I can slowly, I can make the point, definitely, and it's improving. Even within, I can see within 2.5 months, my English has improved a lot, especially the vocabularies. And sometimes I think, I was thinking, some monks, geishas, and the English are so perfect. But then, this perfect speaking English, they are not able to make an impact. So then I was relieved a little bit. Okay, it's not that important. Even your English is perfect, you can make impact. But even your English is not perfect, but you can make an impact on other people, make a difference, really. I made a difference in Tibetan, definitely. Made a huge difference, huge. The lay people, especially lay people, huge. From the book, the monasteries, scholars, so like that, So I think sometimes we think, if I have a perfect English, then I can make a huge. That's not really a difference. That's not really true. I think you have to have karma. You have to have karma, and of course, you have to be very kind and also well prepared. Even like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old kids, when I was giving talk to them, I prepared very well, although I don't have to. Easy, they're nothing, right? Kid, but I prepared because that making that preparation is a respect for the student. 1, respect for the student. 2, it benefits immensely to yourself because you're so well prepared. You become so good after teaching for maybe like a few years. You will become so good. So I think, and also one point is that you have to meditate yourself and practice yourself. Then I think it makes a huge difference. Otherwise, even though you have perfect English, you're a monk, your English is perfect, but I don't see much impact. So I was kind of relieved when I saw those YouTubes. So it's not solely dependent on English. So of course, if you have a good command of English, I think it will make huge difference, definitely. You should try your best to improve, but it's not only a cause for that one to make a successful teaching. Yeah, so I think we will stop here. And I hope that we have some benefit today. And so in the future, we will pray, and then we will study together, we will learn together, and we will go together to Buddhahood. Okay.
So on page 29, we'll do the first person, then short mandala offering. I dedicate whatever virtues I have ever collected for the benefit of the teachings and of sentient beings, and in particular for the essential teachings of Venerable Losang Drakpa, who shine forever. Next page, short mandala offering. Do it Tibetan. Oh.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for your time.